Hello and welcome back to the Hamlet, Rags to Riches. It is part 1 in season 5. The pre-season is over. Oh yeah, another long episode, the last one. If you haven't seen it, you can go back and watch it, but you don't have to. I will show the new players today, right now actually. So yeah, we do have a game against Grimsby in this episode. So we are still in the National League. I would like to go up this season, but you never know how it's gonna go. We are gonna start with who left us. Of course we are. Let's check it out. Well, Ali, he's gone. Well, he left on a free. Actually, we should look at the free transfers first. Let's go into the frees. Released players. There we go. These players are released by me. So Tom Elliott, he's actually retired, so he's gone. Andrade, he didn't really work out. He's gone. Richardson, he was out on loan. He came back. He didn't want a new contract anyway. He's gone. Milner-Gali, like I just mentioned, he's gone. Jeffries, he's also gone. Never really played for us. Was also out on loan last season. McDonald, that's the goalkeeper or backup goalkeeper. He's gone. We don't even have a goalkeeper anymore. I don't even know what to do if we are. It's not going to be good if Partington is going to break down. Milovic, ooh, that's a big one. Yeah, I had to release him. He wanted too much in wages. I just had to do it. But we did also have a couple of guys that left for money. So one of them, Johnson, 9k. Yeah, I mean, sure, why not? Foden for 65 quid. Yeah, he's gone. He was probably the best central defender last year, but it was one of those decisions where it was, okay, I'll find another one. And the big one, 50k for Pierre. That is, we could maybe have gotten more for him, but honestly, just getting rid of him is pretty good to me. He was terrible, and they already trying to loan him out. So yeah, good thing we got rid of him. Also, Owen Bevan had left for 14k, along with Whitehall and also Pooks on a free. So that is all the outs. And let's get into who we signed. You can probably see one of them over here already. You probably know this guy. Let's get into him. It is Spencer Adams. He is back. He is on a free. We got him for free, and he's on only 375 wages. I think this is probably one of the best deals I did. Yes, he was injured for the entirety of the season. We loaned him the last time, but he doesn't seem to be an injury prone. I mean, at least not major injuries. I think if we can keep him injury-free for most of the year, this is going to be an absolute brilliant signing for us. And that is, of course, instead of Foden. So hopefully Spencer Adams is going to come big for us. I think he will. I mean, on these wages, it's hard to argue that it's not that good signing, isn't it? I think he will be pretty much first on the sheet, first one in there in my team. Next one is Syrian or I don't know, Gilligan. That's what we're gonna call him. Gilligan is from Bromley, or well, he came from Bromley. 550 wages, quite expensive, but I think he's a quality signing. If we look at his mentals, he's pretty good in mentals. His technicals is all right all around, basically. Long throws, meh, whatever. Heading, nah, well, jumping reach, nah, whatever. Okay, he can't jump, he can't head. Fair enough. Everything else, he is very decent. He got the stamina, he got the natural fitness. He can run all day in the midfield as a box to box. He's definitely my box to box. He could also go down and play a deep line playmaker role, but more so box to box. I think this is the replacement to Friel. But Friel was never really good in that role. So he's like gonna be in there with Khalil as the box to box midfielder. Aaron Jarvis. Well, I signed a new striker. It's kind of ridiculous, isn't it? So Aaron Jarvis is a target man. Definitely a target man. He can do the pressing forward job as well. So him and Asante is basically the two strikers we're going to use this season. We do still have Dadomo. We do still have Mills. But yeah, I don't think Mills is going to get much playtime. He's going downhill for him now. He's 34. It's going downhill, man, really quickly. Dadomo, I would like to get rid of him, but he is that third to fourth option. If one of these guys is going to break down, we got Dadomo in there. But yeah, I still might manage to get rid of him. But This is the second striker. This is the second striker. Good jumping reach, good heading, average pretty much everywhere else, but good natural fitness, so he can play a lot. Strength is good, which is important. Strength is important down here in the lower leagues. I think he will do a job for us. Mohamed Nyang. Well, this is an interesting one because I don't very often sign someone who is very slow, and this guy is kind of slow with acceleration 7 and pace 10. But I think the roles we're going to play him in, it doesn't matter too much. Here's the funny thing. He can play pretty much everywhere here. But I'm not sure if I want to play him as a central defender with only 7 acceleration. I'm worried about that. Also hitting 9 and jumping reach 13. Jumping reach is okay, but I see him more as a deep line playmaker. Honestly, right now, I think that is probably also in the first game. He's likely going to be playing as a deep line playmaker in there. He's probably our second best in all the positioning he can play in. He's probably, he's that kind of guy that just fills the holes, but is quite good. He's quite good at it. So he'll get his game time. No worries about it. He is signed as a French player, but I think he can probably play 30 plus 30 games this season. I think he's going to be important to us. And I feel like it is a really good signing. He's actually saying he's a good EFL League 2 player. Wow, that's interesting. I don't see him as that, but he's definitely a good signing, I think. I'm not going to try and pronounce his first name here. I mean, that's just... Hughes. Hughes is a fullback, and the good thing about Hughes here, I actually kind of signed him blind. Kind of. It was actually a good signing. It was. He's on 550 wages. Quite expensive. He's on important player status, which could be a problem. Right now, we only got 2 fullbacks on the right side. We got Crowe and we got this guy, because Pooks has left us as well. So, but the good thing about him is he can also slot in on the other side because his left foot is brilliant, fairly strong. So he's 2-footed, which is really nice. And he is probably better than Crowe. I think he is better than Crowe. So I think over the season, Crowe will, slot in both in the winger role and also in the fullback role when he needs to. And then we do have this guy as well down there. And we don't really have anyone else. It's a little bit of a concern. But, I mean, this is a quality signing. I see this as a quality signing. And when I'm saying quality signing, it also means that he has played football before and have shown that he can definitely play football. That's what I'm saying. Quality signings all around. I haven't made any stupid mistakes this time around. All the guys we have brought in, they can do the job. Oh, we actually, we paid a fee for some of the guys, just small fees, like 6K or something like that. I wanted the players that I wanted, So I had the money to do it anyway. So it's okay. It's okay to spend a little bit of money down here. It's okay. We do have the money to spend anyway. So yeah, I think all the players I've signed is quality signings. They can all do the job. They have all shown they can play football. We don't want a new Pierre. We don't want players that are probably not gonna be making it, or at least can't do the job for us. So I think another really good signing here. And this is actually the last signing, so not a whole lot of signings, but I was also looking for cutting down in wages. So this one is very much in blind. This guy, I completely took him in blind. I knew the club he came from. I knew he could play a lot of places. I kind of needed that extra fullback, which he seems to be not. But here's the thing, this is just a backup. And if he's going to get recalled because he's not going to get his time, he's a loanee. So if he doesn't get the play time and he's getting, recalled, I'm okay with that. It's not that important. I don't think he's that good. He's probably the weakest of the signings. But you know what? He might get a little bit time here and there. But yeah, he can slot in the fullback area. He can slot in the central defense. Not the best at it, but he can do a job. Not really a deep line playmaker, but you know what? He can do that if we need him to, as well as up here as a carrilero. He can do a little bit of everything like Nyang, but he's not as good as Nyang. They think, my assistant think he's a good League 1 player. I just don't agree with that. I think he's all right. That's about it. I think he's all right, and I think he will get some play time, but he won't be the first team. He won't be the first guy in the team, in the first 11. I mean, he won't be that. So there we have it. That is the squad for now. And I always like to come in here. I use the squad depth a lot when I'm signing players and when I'm trying to figure out what I need and what I don't need. So this is all the players and where they can play or where I think they could potentially play. I probably don't want to play Rev up here in the box to box, but he could do it if we really need him to. So as you can see right now, actually, I think it's still, some of these, Thomas Hill could also play over here, but I don't want to play inverted wingers. So that's why he's not in here. So there is a little bit customization to it. So I think my weakest area right now is likely gonna be the AML. We got Uba, we got Lane, we got Ubasi. And I think Ubasi can do the job for us. He's one of our youth academy players. He's like they're saying he's a 1-star. I think he's probably more like a 2-star if we are being fair to him. So he's moved up from the under 23s, and I think he is okay to be a third option. I honestly think he's okay to be a third option. He got the physics, he got decent techniques, he got decent mentals. I think he can do the job. So yeah, we are pretty good in the striker area, pretty good, or very good actually on the other side, on the other wing side here. Hill, Crowe, Khalil, Asante can even go down here and play. I think he can play this role quite well without the crossing. And Carrington, of course, is down here, so quite good mix of players here. The defender right area is a little bit of a concern to me because Hugh just might sometimes play on the defender left area as well because he can do it. Crowe sometimes play up here as well because he can do it. And then James. Now, more often than not, I want James to play in the deep line playmaker role. So again, this area is a little bit of a concern to me, but mostly the winger up here is a concern. But yeah, the defender right is a little bit of a concern to me. Central defense, I think we're good. We got on one side, we got like Spencer and Fobbes. I think Fobbes is good enough to be that backup or rotational option to Spencer. So I'm okay there, and lots of guys that can slot in if we really need it. On the other side, I think Schacha and Weber is going to be the ones. But Nyang can come down here, Ref can play here, Cover can play in here if we really need it. But I think Schacha and Weber is going to be the likely mostly playing in here anyway. Defender left, also very good cover. Cover, there we go. Cover is covering here for the most part. I think he's going to have the most games. Then we got Hughes who can come over here. We got Rev, we got Charlton Ubak who could play down here, and we even got who is it? Cameron James could also play here. Weber could play out here. We got a good mix of players that can play this fullback area. So all in all, pretty good. One thing that I am struggling with is finding any goalkeeper for cheap. I can't find a cheap goalkeeper. So right now we do not have a second option as a goalkeeper. None. We don't have anything. We just have Paddington and grey players. So if he's going to break down, we need to play one of the greys. I don't like that, but I don't want to spend money on getting in a new goalkeeper for... I can't find anything. I can't find anything under 500 right now, and that's just how it is, I guess. And when I say 500, I mean wages. So how are we looking in the finances? That's a good question because we needed to cut some of the wages to be able to be, gaining money and not losing money. And we're definitely gaining money right now. We are down to 16k in wages committed spending, also currently spending. That is perfect. That is absolutely, we are cutting down like 1,500 wages. And I think this is a much more stable level where we can gain a little bit money in the season. But I also feel that the squad we have for the money that we have are using right now is better than last season. I could be wrong, but I feel like we got a better squad. Better. It's a smaller squad, a little bit smaller squad, but the players that we do have is quality. I think it's quality signings that I did this season. Or this preseason. So I think this is going to be good for us. Hopefully, what I'm aiming at, the expectations for this season. Let's actually check out the competition here in the National League because it's definitely where we are going to spend most of the time in terms of what we are trying to do. I don't mind getting further into the FA Cup and stuff like that, but I want to make sure that we have the fitness and we spend our resources in the league. I want to get up there. So let's check out season preview. So right now we are 9th seeded, which is our absolute highest. We have always been down here in the 16th, 17th, 18th spot. Now we moved up. This season we moved up to 9th spot. I think now there is a couple of things here. Tranmere came down. That is a big team. That is no easy pushover team. So we got Wrexham, we got Fulham, we got Tranmere, Swindon, and Aldershot. Those are the 5 teams that we need to be better. We need to be better than them, and that's gonna be tough because that is not bad teams. We struggle with Swindon, we struggle with Aldershot last season. Fulham we did okay with Fulham, but the other teams we struggle against. And Wrexham, they actually took us out of the playoffs as well. So there is some good teams here. And Tranmere, that is my worry right now, coming down. The rest, I think we should be a lot better than the rest of them. I hope we are, and I'm expecting I'm going to expect a top 3, but I kind of want a top 2. But top 3 would be okay because that means we will get into those playoffs where we don't have to play that extra game. So top 3, I don't think we have enough to say that we can say we're gonna grab the title. I don't think we have that. We could have. I'm just not sure of it. I think top 3 is more realistic. So there we go. That is my expectations. I want to talk not a whole lot about it, but the tactic for this season, how we're setting up, is the same as the last season with just one small tiny change. And that is we are playing sketch stock in, use tighter marking. Actually, I can show you what it's trigger press more often to get the ball back more often so we will have the control. Use tighter marking, get stock in. We want that ball. We want it on our feet, not theirs. So that is how we're playing. Force the opposition outside. Also, in transition, you already know this. It's distribute to fullbacks. And this hit early crosses, it seems to be working a lot better than work ball into the box. We saw that in the end of this last season. Play for set pieces. Why not? We got a lot of tall guys. Let's use it. Let's get the corners. Let's do it. I mean, yeah, sure, I don't like to keep seeing it, but it makes sense down here in non-leagues. I need to play it like that. No, I don't need to, but I feel like it's the best to do. Play out of defense. We don't want to, go hoof it over the top. Don't want to. Higher tempo because I think we can do that. If we play on the higher tempo, it's going to be hard for the opponents to get the ball off us. And also, the guys can probably do it, so we won't lose the ball too often. So I think that's the best thing to do. Attacking width is going to be standard because I think having it just a little bit more wide is better than that narrow formation we played for the most part last season. Balanced mentality, but here's the thing. We are playing the same formation, and Sraha needs to be played as a no-nonsense player because in his contract, I was debating with myself, but he wants to be played as a no-nonsense centre-back. And I guess that's fine. When he's playing, he's going to play as a no-nonsense. That's fine because he won't, it's not going to change much in how we are setting up. But it's going to be this 4-3-3, generic version 3 here. That's the setup. And I think that's going to be good enough. I like how wingers are played when they are up here. They seem to be not good when they are in this, flat 4-4-2 formation, and the fullbacks are doing okay. Actually, the first season we played, I thought that fullbacks were broken. They didn't work for me. I just needed better quality. I think fullbacks are perfectly fine. They can get good ratings. They can do good. They will get up there and support the wingers. It's all good. And and I'm still debating about the deep line playmaker. That could be a ball-winning midfielder. It could be. We do have players for ball-winning midfielders. We do have kind of halfbacks. We could play halfbacks in there. Could be a thing. Halfbacks could be really great. That would allow maybe Spencer Adams to go further forward, or even Sraha to go forward, or just allow all the aggressive players, all the attacking players to be a little bit more attacking. So I think this is how we're going to do it. And this is actually also, I've already set it up. This is who we are going to play in the next game as well. But here's the thing. I'm going to change slightly the tactic from game to game. And I'm going to show you. Let's get to it. Actually. So the first thing I always do before the match is getting too close is getting into the next opponent, into the data hub here. Next opponent. Just a quick look how they're playing. Direct counter-attack. That gives me a lot of information. Just right there. I don't even need to look at anything else. Direct counter-attacking. They're playing a 4-2-3-1. Good. Now I know that. Next thing I usually do, especially here early on in the season, is going in and watching where should they be in the league. They're 10th predicted, mid-table, 1.48 million, so they do have a couple of good players in there that are same level as us. So good to know. We're probably equal to them, or maybe we are a little bit better, but in that region. Well, that was random. Just one more continue hit, and someone is coming in for John. I thought I was going in on the tactic here, but nope. Godfrey John here. I think this is a reasonable deal. 11k for us, and they're gonna get Godfrey John. He's I don't think we're gonna need him at all this season. We have more than enough defenders on the left side and also wingers, and we don't even play with wingers. You know what? I just accept it. I'm cool with that. If you want to go, he can go to the South Shield. Never heard of them. So interesting. But let's get into the tactic again. So you have this screen, and it pops up, and it's going to give you some information that your assistant or backroom staff is going to think is going to be good for you to do. Now, I often look at this, or in the past, I looked at this and said, nah, I know best. And I think I'm wrong, kind of. Because with the information we just had, looking at the data hub, just a small bit, just looking at the team, and just, have a good idea about What kind of team are you up against? And then also using these informations. See, right now they're saying low crosses. Why are they saying low crosses? Well, it's because they're probably pretty good in the air. So I think that is a good idea. And with that, mentality in there, we probably want someone who is quick rather than big. You know what I mean? We probably want that instead. So we say next match only. It's only gonna be for the next match. So yeah, I have of course used this a lot in the past, but I haven't used these instructions much. So I think low crosses. Okay, let's do that. And also with that mindset, we need to figure out who are we gonna play. Probably the fastest striker that we have. That would be a good idea. Also the fastest wingers that we have, or at least that is probably how we should set up against these guys. Opposition instructions, I almost always take this, and they don't really have anything else to say. So that's good. That usually if there is not a lot in here, that's good, because that means you probably are on point with the tactics that you're setting for this game. At least I feel like we're doing well when we're not seeing a lot of instructions in here. But I'm going to do the low crosses. So like I say, it's going to be few changes here and there. And I'm not always going to take these changes. If they doesn't make sense to me, I'm not going to take them. Low crosses, they seem to be strong in the air. Fair enough. Then let's not play into trying to win, crosses in the air. Let's just try low crosses, get it into one of our strikers that are pretty fast on his feet. Let's do that. So here's the question. Who is going to be the best, Jarvis or Asante up there? Well, I think we should probably... I haven't really done this yet. Let's get into Asante and let's compare the two. I haven't done that, actually. Yeah, okay. Asante definitely got him on speed. Asante is definitely the best in speed. Defending, not so much. Otherwise, they're pretty equal. Vision is definitely Jarvis's area. Here's the thing. We could make Jarvis go deep, drop deep and use his vision to help us out a bit in the attacking area. But I think the speed is going to be more important in this one. So I think Asante is going to play this one. But the question is, do we want to play him as a target forward in this game? I don't think so. I think we want to play him as a pressing forward instead on attack. I think that's going to be more helpful in this situation. We're going to go back to a target forward after that. But just for this game, we're going to play him as a pressing forward because he can also do that job. Both of them can do that job, and we might need it in this one. We want to completely control the game. We also want, I think Hill is just the best one up there, but he's not very fast, which is telling me we might want to play Carrington because I think we can outplay them with our physics here, at least how quick we are. So I think I'm going to play Carrington instead here and put Thomas Hill on the bench instead of Lane, who is not really fit anyway. So Uber, yeah, he's very fast. So we're gonna play Uber over here. I think he's probably the best over there. And Lane, not fit. So he's gonna be sitting on the bench, getting a little bit more fit before he's playing. Why is there an empty spot here? I think we do not. Yeah, maybe we should play with Forbes instead because he's actually fit. It seems like Spencer Adams is not really that fit for some reason. At least that is what they were saying. I'm going to play Spencer Adams because I think he's just the best central defender we have. So that is how we're setting up for this game. And I also do think balanced mentality here is the good idea because they are a mid-table kind of team. So going in balanced, maybe sticking it on positive or cautious when we score a goal. That could be it. So I think we're ready for this live match. First game of the season. Exciting. I mean, we are at home. We should win this one. I mean, we should win every single game. Probably a few draws, but yeah, I don't want to lose this season. I just want to go crazy. I just want to win. Hopefully we can find what I'm looking for. But I am worried because I don't want to spend 10 seasons in National League. I want to get up to League 2 at some stage, man. That's definitely, but I mean, we have only spent 3 seasons. This is only the 3rd season in National League, so it's not like it's But you also know you want to go up. You want to go up, right? Because there is also more money up there, and it will just be. I like the non-leagues. I love them, but I don't want to spend 15 seasons down here. If you know what I mean. Let's see. What are we gonna tell them? Well, we're favorites for a reason. I think that's good. No gesture, just say that. They didn't like it. Fair enough. Yeah, whatever. Okay, exciting. Oh man, I wish we had more money so we can build a new stadium. Because we could get a lot more money from building a new stadium from the tickets. Right now, we are pretty much selling out every single time, I think. I actually didn't check, but it's probably like there's going to be around 2,000... probably close to the 3,000 that can be in here, so... Ooh, already a pretty... Get it away, man, Nyang. Okay. Good defending. Hughes with, okay. Oh, Carrington, come on. I chose exactly you because you're fast. Not good control of the ball there, but it seems like we are okay here. Spencer Adams picking it up. Lovely to see Spencer Adams back, man. That's I'm kind of excited for that. There we go. There goes the pace. Come on, Carrington. Good cross, or maybe cutting it back for Gilligan. And Asante with a header. There we go. Not a low cross, but I'll take it after 2 minutes. We are in front. Love it. Love to see it. And Carrington really did help us out here with the speed. That's good. And Gilligan with a pretty lovely cross. No, it was actually Carrington with the cross. Okay, and Asante. Wow, that's a great header. Right in front of their goal. Well done. That was a good goal. Yeah, first shot. First shot of the season. We got a goal. That's good. That's a good stay. That's a good way to start it, isn't it? Hughes. Come on, Hughes. Ooh. I mean, he should be okay in the air, actually. Not really, but you know what? He's a tall lad, so he should be a pretty good fullback in that sense. Oh, Friel, don't lose it there. Cover. Nyang. I'm excited to see Nyang, how well he's actually gonna do. I'm kind of excited for that dude. Actually, everyone we have signed, I'm kind of excited for them. Because I think pretty much every one of them is quality signings. I think all of them is going to be good. Gilligan, I think he's going to be probably one of the best players in here. Oh, that's close to 2-0 after 8 minutes. Very close. Well done. That was a good attack. Very good attack. And I think we're still going to be good here. Asante is going to jump up, but not really. Sraha. Friel is going to take a long shot. Nope. Okay, Carrington out here. It's an odd spot for him to be in because he's very one-footed. That was piss poor. Sorry, Carrington, but that was just stupid. Just running it out of play. Yeah, he's very one-footed, so, you know, he's probably not going to be good on the left-hand side when he's taking the crosses. Taking the, what is it called? Corners. That's the word I was looking for. Uba, well done. Cover. Also, well done, actually, because he actually defended it, so it would... yeah, that was a piss poor... Oh, that's a terrible... Hughes, come on. Don't let it cross. Oh, that was way too close, man. I don't like this. I don't like that. Not at all. That was... I don't know who crossed it over to... I don't know who tried to cross it, but it was... Oh! Another decent early cross here. And we are playing with the early crosses on. And it seems to be working quite nice for us here. Carrington with another corner. Asante not really going for it, but he's nowhere near the level of Mills in terms of that. So yeah, I'm not expecting as many corner goals this season. Maybe I should use Spencer Adams actually instead on that spot. He might be better at it. Ooh, that's a lovely ball. Ooh, first touch. What a first touch that was. Wow, Carrington. That was lovely. Early cross again. I think that's considered an early cross, isn't it? Because we just get it back and he just... Oh, no, I'm going to cross it. Bang. Right into Carrington. In between the defenders. There we go. In between their fullback and their central defender. And a first touch of a world beater. I mean, that was Mohamed Salah-esque. Kind of. That was good. That was really... probably not Mohamed Salah. More like... who can do stuff like that? Who can do stuff like that? I can't really... see if Uber can do something here. Yeah, I can't find any names that would do something. I was kind of thinking of that looked like it was going in, but so he can do it. He can definitely do it, Asante, from the corners, but it's not going to be as often as Mills. I don't know why, but I was thinking about cover. Is he? Why would I do that? Wait, what? Severed a pulled wrist ligament. Oh, wait, what? It doesn't look like he's injured, but let's not take the chance, I guess. He's not playing well anyway, but it's only 25 minutes in. I'm gonna listen to I'm gonna listen to them here. I might as well, because I don't want to risk it. We're 2-0 up, so, you know, just bring Harvey Rev in. Oh, I love that name, Harvey Rev. Harvey Rev. That's a good name. I don't wanna risk cover here. If he do have an injury, let's just take him out then. No, I was thinking about that Manchester City guy, but he's not really a striker, you know. But what is his name? The English lad, young English lad. Oh, I can't remember his name right now. Why can't I? I'm watching so much football and I can't remember his name. That's insane. It's gone. It's not Sterling. It's not Sterling. He's not young anyway, so no, it's not Sterling. His first touch is pretty poor, actually, isn't it? It's probably a lot better now these days. He's just... Yeah, Sterling is actually a good player, he is. You know what? You just remember him from Liverpool and all the shots that went over the top, right? So that's how you remember Sterling if you watched a lot of football. But now he's a quality player, of course he is. But that's not the guy I was talking... What is it? What is his name? I need to check. You know what? We are going out and finding out. I want to get out of this match. Come on. Get out. Who am I thinking about? Manchester City. Let's go to City here. Who am I thinking about? He might not even be in here anymore, but maybe we can find him in here. Why can't I remember his name? That's so strange. Mbappe. Wow, they got Mbappe. Stones, De Bruyne, Sterling, Rodri. He's not here. Foden. Oh, he is. Phil Foden. That's the guy I was thinking about. Because I've seen him a couple of times. His first touch is insane. Yeah, 16 to 19. His first touch is absolutely insane. I always love to see him. He's the one I like to see in Manchester City every time they're playing. He's kind of that guy that just has some kind of insane quality to how he's playing. And you could see it straight from the get-go when he started to play for City. He just had that absolute star quality. I think he could win a Ballon d'Or in the future. I think he's that level. Half time. Let's continue. Yeah, I actually think Foden is that level. He's not gonna be, Messi or Ronaldo, but he's gonna be in that. He's gonna be up there when. Let's just look 5 years forward, and if he continues on the level he's on and just improve as well, just improve on that level. I mean, he's gonna be a world beater. He's gonna be in top 3. I that's my current. That's what I'm seeing in him. And you should probably trust me on this because I'm watching a lot of fucking football. I mean, there is not a whole lot more. I mean, I'm playing Football Manager and I'm watching football. That's my life. That's about what I do. So yeah, point fingers. No, hands on hips. Yeah, let's do hands on hips. I'm pretty damn happy with what I'm seeing. So just hands on hips and say, yeah, I'm fucking happy, boys. Just go out there and do more of that. And in aggressive way, I guess. Is there anyone not doing too well here? Rev, yeah, okay, well, fair enough. It's probably not his preferred, positioning, but Carrington doing really well. Uber, yeah. Asante doing really well. Friel, of course. He's not, yeah, you know what? He should probably be better, but that's okay. I like what I see. Huge is having a good game as well. Good to see. So far, so good, man. They have one shot on target. Not a whole lot else. So, you know what? It's looking great here. It's looking pretty great. Ooh. Okay, nothing. Oh, coffee. Coffee. Remember to drink some coffee or water or whatever your preferred poison is. That was an oddball back there from Carrington. That looked very odd, but okay, it worked out to Hughes here. I would like Hughes to be a little bit further up there on the... Okay, never mind. I want to see this. I didn't... Ooh. I don't... Okay, it was offside. But, I mean, it didn't look offside to begin with. But that was pretty good. Except from it being offside, of course. He's a very small guy, this Gilligan. Gilligan. That's probably his name. Gilligan. Very small guy. But that's okay. We don't need all of our guys to be big. Ooh, okay. I didn't like that Rev was not marking his man here, but again, he's not a defender on the left-hand side. He's probably more a deep line playmaker or centre-mid kind of thing. So I'm not too surprised that he's not doing too well defending. And Nyang is on a yellow. That is a bit of a concern to me. Carrington. Oh, well done. Friel, it's offside. I think we are going to take Nyang off. He hasn't played that well. I'm trying to figure out what his best positioning is. I thought it was the deep line playmaker role. It could be the Carrilero, to be honest. Or maybe he's just not that great as I thought he was. But we'll figure that out. Crowe. Yeah, okay. I guess Crowe could come in here. Or we could switch side. No, I think we have seen Crowe a couple of seasons ago doing really well in that deep line playmaker role. I think he can do that. No worries. I was just thinking about moving stuff around. Hugh just on the left-hand side, then putting Rev up here and Crowe down on his preferred spot on the, defender right role. Fullback role. That's what I'm trying to say. But I think we're just going to stick Crowe in there in the midfield. He can definitely do that. Like I said, we have seen that a couple of seasons ago. He did really well in the deep line playmaker role. So yeah, that should be good. We just need to get this home over the line. Clean sheet, 2-0 victory. I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. It's been a good game for us so far. Crowe, that's good. That's very, very good. Well done, Crowe. Well done, Asante. Love to see it. Absolutely brilliant. And that came from a throw in here where I'm kind of trying to make... See, instead of the long throws, I'm trying to make... What I'm trying to do with these throws here is make sure that we got a lot of men really near the thrower and then go for the shorter passes here. But that also means that some of the fullbacks and maybe the centre backs also came out here actually. I'm not sure. I think the centre backs are still in here, but I'm making an overload. And as you can see, we are pretty damn good at crossing. So really fast, it went from a throw-in to directly into the header of a pretty good lad in there for headers. That is good. I mean, it should probably have been a low cross, but it worked out in this situation. Look at this. That is how fast it went. Bang. And they didn't have, the physical... They didn't have enough in there to deal with Asante. I liked how this turned out. I like how this, short throws. The short throws seems to be working for me instead of the long throws right now. I've seen a couple of goals in the friendlies as well with the short throws. Oh, that's a good chance. Wow, that was a tackle. Who was that? That was Priel coming back for a tackle there. That was a really big tackle. And as we can see here, we're definitely using the zonal formation here with Uber in front, and then the big lads in here. Asante is coming back to help. I always use our striker as the second, because often enough it's gonna hit in this area. So either it's gonna be Asante or it's gonna be Saha who is gonna hit it away. And Gilligan, I don't know why he's there. He should just be marking a man. And I think this is okay. We got Rev and Hughes in here, the two what are they called? Defenders on the right side and left side. Fullbacks. Why can I not remember that name right now? Fullbacks is in there marking the I get the posts. So yeah, so far it's been working out. But let's see, because they are moving around when the ball is getting in there. So it's kind of like the zonal marking is working, but when they have hit the ball, they kind of start to scramble. But I think it's going towards our best defenders in there, so we should be good. But this guy, he looks pretty tall. Oh, okay. I love doing this kind of stuff, because now you can see that it's goal bound, isn't it? This guy that we were just talking about, he actually headed it. No, it wasn't. It was another guy. This looks like a goal to me. Oh, it's just wide. Okay. But yeah, we are not conceding too many on these corners anymore, but it will always be a worry. It will always be a worry. But yeah, this was a pretty good game. If we can get this over the 3-0 here, that would be a great way to start this season. Absolutely brilliant. I really don't hope we concede here. We got a lot men forward here. That's piss poor. Good. Very good. Good for us. Do we have another? Yeah, we do actually have one more sub. I forgot that. 4 minutes left. That's okay. Uber, he is done for. Like we know him. He should have the fitness and stamina, but he just seems to be running out of power in many games. I think we're just bringing Hill on, and we're just making him an inverted winger, because otherwise he won't play inside forward. Nah, inverted winger. Because otherwise he won't play well. He probably won't play well anyway over there. He's only good in one spot, and that is up here. And Carrington, yeah, that's a good... I think it was the right decision going for Carrington, I guess. I guess that was the right decision. Pace. Let's just get it over the line, boys. Just get it over the line. Okay, good. Hill picking it up. No, he's running it out. Yeah, it was a bit late. I mean, it was going out of bounds anyway. Ooh, that's a good cross. It's actually well done defending that by Hughes. I mean, he didn't take the chance. He kind of took a chance, didn't he, heading it over the goal? But yeah, good job anyway defending it. Just don't concede now. That's piss poor again. I love to see it. Piss poor by long shots. That's good. Yeah, pretty good performance here. Didn't allow too much away. They had a couple of good chances, but oh no. Oh no. Well, is he going to be out for long? Knee. Oh, it's going to be a knee injury. Oh no. What are we going to do here? Actually put a Santa down here. Playing without a striker, I guess. Oh, that's I mean, there's only 2 minutes left. So it's all right. But yeah, that's not good. I mean, I don't like to see injuries, especially not knee injuries. He's gonna be out for some time. That's pretty much guaranteed. I would be surprised if it's only gonna be 1 or 2 weeks. It's probably more like months. It's months. That's not great. Especially when it's an injury that comes like that, when it's just smashed on. You know, that's usually a long time period. And we don't have that much cover. Oh, we do actually have cover over there, so it should be okay. But I like Carrington. He has a lot of good games. Oh, that's a good chance for Friel here. Oh, he's putting it away. Is it offside? No. There we go. 4-0 in our first game of the season. That is good. Everyone played well. Everyone. Look at that. Look at those ratings down there. Look at those ratings. Asante, Hill, of course, not coming on pretty late. Crowe having a good game after he came on. Gilligan having a decent game. 7.0, I'll take it. Rev having a good game. Sraha, Spencer Adams, Hughes having a really good game. Love to see it. Oh, another chance here. No. It's probably 98th minute. Wow. That's insane. 9 minutes overtime almost. What is going on here? Okay, there we go. It's gone. That was a good game, but I am a little bit worried about that injury to Carrington. But I guess we'll figure that out in just a moment here if it's gonna be very serious. Oh, we got insanely lucky. He's just bruised the knee. He's out for 1 to 2 days. Yes, that's good. That's good news. So there we go. What a lovely way to start this. And yeah, I mean, let's hope we have a good season. So when do I want to come back? Well, when we got a big game. Wrexham is a big game, but I don't want to come back for that one. It's too early. I want to play a little, 6-7 games before I'm coming back. Halifax and Yeovil. I mean, Yeovil is a decent match, but yeah, I might come back for Yeovil and Halifax, or maybe Halifax and Ebbsfleet. Also, I mean, Halifax is not. Ebbsfleet and Barnet. You know what? That's some good games. I think Ebbsfleet and Barnet is probably when I'm gonna come back, unless everything is going to shite. Then I'm gonna come back early and try and fix it. But yeah, let's not jinx it. Let's not jinx it here. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you around next time.